Okay, let's do this thing.
Okay, so after that leg curl, I move on to the glute ham machine. Now I know people might go, why do you like this machine, or why are you using this machine? Well, a couple of things. Number one, I think it's almost like doing a stiff-legged deadlift to a certain degree, and I will do a variation of that. But also, what I try and do in my workouts, a lot of the time, I'll start with, if I start with like, I consider more of a contraction movement, then I'll after that go to like a lengthened type movement. So what I mean by that, for instance, is on chest, if I do incline bench press, for instance, then I'll move on to pec deck to stretch it out. Then contract, stretch out. So I find with the leg curl machine, it's more like contraction movement. This obviously, you're still doing contraction, but the main emphasis is getting the whole way down on it and coming up. So you're starting almost from a stretch position, going that, and I find it lengthens the most of that. Also, the reason for that is again more blood flow, and I can get a stretch afterwards. So that is the main reason that I do this exercise, and I do that with all of my workouts when I'm trying to build a program. So you might like this exercise, but I really love it. Now, obviously you can do two variations with it. You can almost do, you can focus more on the lower back or the hamstring with it as well. So do remember that by moving this up and down. So figure that out for yourself. I like to have it quite high for here. I find it hits more my glutes, but I do more my hamstrings, but and glutes too. But I tend not to come fully all the way up because I don't activate my glutes too much, because I have a fat ass and it grows really, really quick. I'm trying to get my hamstrings to match that. And you'll see when I do it, I keep my knees slightly bent, like I'll come down and then bend my knees almost like I'm pulling up my hamstrings to get up. So check that out as well. And see how you feel with it. I do use a little bit of added weight because I find body weight, I'm about 102, 103. That varies obviously a little bit, but around that the whole time, so I tend to use a little bit added weight. Okay, so as you can see, I keep my legs slightly bent. I don't have to fully out. I found if I do that, it's more my lower back that takes the position. Whereas if I have a little slight bend in it, I come over and come to here. All hamstrings for me. All their hamstrings. You're going to get a little bit of back as a secondary mover, but I find that all hamstrings. Now, if I want to activate glutes more, I'll come up and squeeze the glutes. But again, I just want them hands to take the pound. I'll go for 15 reps. And I'll stretch. Oh, that sucks. Now the reason I try as well to stretch when I'm doing my workouts, muscles are like plasticine or blue tack. You need to heat it up to stretch them fully. I think when people come in here and I see them stretching cold, I cringe. I think you should always warm your body up, even if it's just on a stepper and then stretch. The muscles need to be pliable, need to have the blood flow through them properly first. So that's why I find it really good to kind of do stretches. And then at the end of every, I would say, muscle group, I'll do a lot of stretching and then move on to the next muscle group. So even after I finish this, I'll do like 2 to 3 minutes of stretching, even 5 minutes of stretching just on that hamstring before we move on to quad. And then again, we'll quad, and then at the end, I'll do some foam rolling, maybe some pterygoid stuff as well, just to keep it pliable after the workout. So yeah, try that exercise out, I really love it. This is my second set, so that was my top set on that. So I'm finishing that. I'll move on to unilateral leg curls, which I'll set up actually on the leg extension machine, but I'll show you how you guys do that, because I don't have a unilateral leg curl machine here. Okay guys?